Hello everyone and welcome to Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, the demo at least, because the original Stronghold got a Definitive Edition and it seems to have gone rather well. And so they've decided to come out with a Definitive Edition for Stronghold Crusader later this year. Now, I didn't really play much of Stronghold Crusader, so this might be a little bit tougher for me than the original game was. Additionally, the original game had 20 units to command and the Definitive Edition introduces 8 more, including the Bedouin Skirmisher, Nimble Camel Lancer, Heavy Camel, and Wall-Busting Demolisher. That's going to be problematic. In this demo you can play a mission from one of the new historical campaigns, as well as a mission from one of the Sand of Time trails. The full Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition will also feature exciting new game modes along with a host of new features and improvements. Very interesting indeed. So, we're going to be playing on the Ascalon mission, so an example mission from one of the new historical campaigns.
Rebuilding the castle at Ascalon was still the main objective of the crusade. Doing so would force Dawood of Egypt to recognize the theoretical claims made by his rival and make permanent the Crusaders' hold on the region. First, however, the castle must be rebuilt and Dawood made to see the reality of the situation.
Okay, we can probably do that.
Rebuild the castle at the vital port city of Ascalon, and let the Egyptian emir waste his troops on its walls.
Okay, this is a siege battle then. I like siege battles, that's good. Let's go over to our hints here, because it will be useful. Time is of the essence here. Use the large shipment of wood supplied to get a large economy up and running as soon as possible. Attacks will come quickly and then only grow in size. Make sure your economy, defences and troops keep pace with the enemy's increasingly desperate attacks. Stone is key here, not just to build your vital defences, but to trade. You're going to need a lot of gold here. Make sure you always have a squadron of knights available. They're useful not just for removing rogue lions, but to prevent a siege tent from getting established. You'll need iron later in the mission. Some sources are easier to protect than others. Enemy demolishers will quickly bring down your walls. Their shields will protect them from missile fire, but not if they can be brought into hand-to-hand combat. Oh, that's horrifying, because I usually just sit on top of a bunch of archers, but I clearly cannot do that anymore. Right, everything should be relatively how I remember. One thing I do know is that we cannot place food items which require water unless they're much closer to a oasis, a natural source of water, say over here where it's nice and green and lush. The problem is with that is it's quite far away. So for now we're just going to start with some hunting huts, I would think, is probably the best idea. We'll put them as close to the granary as possible. And we also are going to want some woodcutters for the same reasons. There we go. That will start us off. And it said we needed stone early, so let's get that started as well. And I'll put down quite a few ox tethers to be able to deal with that. I'll put down some hovels. And we're going to increase the taxes straight away. The people love you, my lord. I don't know, does this count as an oasis here? This counts as an oasis, excellent. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down a couple of dairy farms here. We're going to survive off meat and dairy, I would say. It's going to be our best option. Armory is full, we're going to get that down in a second. Let's put that close to here, same with the barracks, can go a little bit further out. And we need to start thinking about what we can do here. I'm going to put a secondary gatehousing, so I want to be able to get a safe access down to this stone. We do also need to watch out for lions. And those are camels, those are okay. But somewhere around here there will be some lions. And we want to start thinking about some walls. We're going to have to cover our other areas, which is a problem. So let's go a little bit further along here. And then across. We're going to have to be very careful with where we put our placements here, I would think. But we've got the stone started. We will eventually need to cover this and protect this a bit more. However, we can't do so at the moment. I'm not thrilled by the idea of lions, because I know they're patrolling out there. Hopefully they go after the camels, not after me. It's going to take a long while for them to get down here. Sadly, I still don't think bridges are a thing in this place. Let's see if there's any different things we can do. Church, cathedrals, wells. I do like the way it looks though. Basically a big well, so a water pot, fine, that's new. Everything else looks relatively similar though. We may want to get a market down. We've got plenty of wood available to us. So let's get a bunch more houses down. Because I don't see why we wouldn't start this process as soon as possible. Okay, small party Bedouin troops, that's fine, we can manage that. Lions are attacking. Okay, let's get the knights. The knights will head over there to deal with them. Interesting, the deer are on the roof there, that's very interesting. Let's get some weapons production up and running ASAP. Same with some of our tanners. I'm going to make 2 crossbows, maybe 3 crossbows even. 3 crossbows and 1 normal archer, because I still find crossbows to be useful. That being said, the demolishers, those look like they are counter archer units, which is probably a good idea because it was always very easy to deal with them. We're going to have to go down and deal with those lions down the bottom, because otherwise our stone production is going to be constantly harassed and we don't want that to happen. Bedouin forces attacking. Let's see what's here. There's one of the demolishers. Possibly 2 of them. Okay. They're nice and slow, however. Let's get our archers over here to deal with them, hopefully. Actually, I kind of want the lions to... I'm actually going to not attack, because I think the lions will help us against those chaps there. We have to watch our popularity, so let's just go back to what it was before. We also have some skirmishers here. That's interesting. Let's see if these guys can do any good. I'm kind of concerned that these skirmishers' range might be a problem. What is your thinking? Okay, let's knock that one down. We need to deal with these skirmishers, really. These skirmishers are going to be a problem, I feel. Yeah, we definitely need to get our military production up and running for sure. I mean, this first little wave shouldn't be a huge problem. There's lions up here. Let's get the knights up to deal with them. These camels shouldn't be a problem, and I think the demolisher died to a lion further back. So that's not too bad. Let's get our melee troops up here, because we're going to have to deal with these chaps. And I'm going to get these archers back down. Right, open this gate, because we're going to need you guys over here. I really hope these knights can take out these guys without too much issue. Let's find out. Okay, they're leaving now, that's good. Right, archers come back up here. Let's just chase down this guy. I want to... There we go, put that on. I do think these guys are leaving, but that's fine, so I'm gonna let him go. Right. Let's just slowly tax people so it's not quite as bad. Bit much, these taxes. Right, let's get some more archers up and running. We are going to need to keep working on our stone production for sure, because this doesn't feel like anywhere near enough for what we need to do. So we're going to go pretty much all out on stone production here, I would think. We've got plenty of wood. Let's make it happen. And then we can sell that hopefully for a pretty penny. Can we get one hop? We can get one hop farm down, which I'm going to do because I would like to maybe get an inn down, which we can put down here. And I will just actually buy some ale, because this is what I tend to do in the majority of these campaigns, is have an ale house to just help with the popularity so we can keep taxing continuously. Let's get another tanner's workshop down. Eventually we're going to start thinking about metal. Now, where is our metal source? Oh, that is not where I'd want it to be. But we might be able to build like a way through where it's nice and safe. We can maybe build like a passageway down there and divide and conquer. But first of all, we need to just get our initial castle wall up and running. That's important. You have no labour. I'm guessing you're going after some other places first. There's plenty of these huts that need to go. Possibly didn't need all that stone straight away, but I'd rather get it up and running because I think we'll need it in the future. How are we doing on... Okay, we can get some crossbows up and running, that's good. Let's get them up and going. But we do need to watch out that archers may not be the answer to everything nowadays. We can't solely rely on them, it feels like anyway.
Lions are attacking, my liege.
Well, lions are attacking. Question is where? I don't see where they're attacking, but they must be attacking somewhere. Oh, they're going to be attacking down here, fine. Let's send the archers down to deal with these lions quickly. There's only one lion, but he's causing quite a bit of havoc, admittedly. Let's see if we can shoot him down. I know there is actually a whole pack of them there, there's 4. Let's see if we can get these guys a little bit closer, because this stone is vital to our economy. And also, it's just keeping our population away from something else, which is more important. There we go, they're dead. Get back inside the tower, because we've got more Bedouin soldiers on the way. Let's get some more crossbowmen. I'd like to maybe just buy some of those. I'd like to have some crossbowmen ready to go. Recruits needed, sire. Right, let's get them up here as well. I sincerely hope they're going to come attack from here again, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. I actually think they'd be better off here. Enemy forces are not attacking from where I want them to. That's extraordinarily unhelpful. Right, get them up here. Same with the crossbowmen. Our treasury is empty, my lord. And here I was. Oh, that's actually that's a fairly sizable force. That's something we're going to have to watch out for. Charge! Charge, charge, charge. The crossbowmen aren't going to be much useful here. Let's go. Okay, we need to deal with these guys ASAP. Okay, let's see how this initial fight goes. Okay, we need to charge because they've got a lot of ranged units. I don't really care about the demolishers because our walls aren't even done yet, so it doesn't really matter to me. If we can charge those guys down first. Now go after the demolishers. Is that it? I think that's it. Fine. Once our stone production starts, it will increase heavily, which will be useful. Let's get some more crossbowmen, but we don't have any peasants. We've got a lot of jobs ready to go. How's our granary? Okay, our granary's looking okay. I'm not going to add more onto it. I'm not going to add additional rations yet, because that might go quite badly wrong. But give this people labour. And there we go, we've got some ale now ready to go. We do have some pitch as well. I don't know if we've got... We do have a few more pitch ditches up there. Right now, though, I want to just work on my initial starting economy, because right now I feel like we don't have much of one. And I don't want to spend my hard-earned cash on stone, because I feel like we've got bigger things to deal with at the moment. Get you guys up here. I probably want to get myself a tower. Look at that, a lookout tower. That's new. Look at that, it's huge. Okay, we might put like a round tower somewhere here. But for that we really need our stone to start ticking up. It looks like it's starting to go now. But I also want to keep our stone alive. Right, let's have a think. If we wanted to protect this stone, I'm actually going to put a wooden wall down, I think, if we can do so. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't in this. I know there's that, there's this low wall, which is inherently a bit cheaper. But only by so much. So at the moment, let's just keep on working on our military production. These crossbowmen should give us a little bit of an edge, but we also do need to start thinking now about military production. Problem is they both require metal. Let's get a pole turner's workshop down. That might work. A couple of those. And they can produce us spears. Maybe one of them can produce just... One can produce spears, one can produce pikes. That's fine. Because we're going to need armour as well. Which will also get started, because that's going to take a fairly long time to get up and running, I would think. So yeah, he's going to produce armour. I think we're going to have to mostly have pikemen. We also probably want to think about a stables, which is going to be here somewhere. To be honest, I don't normally make knights. I don't really see the use normally, but they're prompting me to do so. Oh, it's expensive to do though, mind. Let's increase our taxes. Our stone is starting to get there now, which is good. I want to get a big tower that I can put the majority of my range in, because for the time being at least, this is going to be our main starting point in terms of strength. We'll put it there. That should cover both areas, I would hope. Although I can't actually seem to get up there, which is always helpful. Let's also make sure these walls are filled in, because I don't want people getting past. It's a shame that we can't do wood walls anymore, because those are always inherently very useful. Anyway, let's get these guys inside. We will get some siege engineers down at some point as well. And we'll get an engineers guild down here. It doesn't need to be particularly in anywhere useful. Let's keep working on our walls here as well. Our horses are ready. I'm going to have to move this up a little bit. And there we go. Across. And we will need to give it a gate. We'll need to give them a gatehouse as well. I don't know if we... Okay, we can put this here, which is good. So it feels very familiar, but I feel like there's going to be something which catches me out every now and then. Let's get another... We want another gatehouse down. It doesn't need to be a particularly big one. It can just be a small one. I don't see the need for it to be a bigger one than that. Just got to wait for one more stone. Okay. Red forces attacking. That's fine. We can deal with them in a second. Where are they attacking from? They're attacking from the top? Yes, they are. Right, let's get our melee forces over in here. And these guys will actually have to probably come over to there. That's a sizable-ish force that we'll have to deal with. But hopefully our range can hold out. Let's keep our cavalry back here for the second. And we'll keep our melee troops coming through here. Don't know these guys. Like I said, I don't know the majority of these troops, to be honest. I don't want my cavalry to die for the most part. I'd rather let some other guys deal with it. Although we might need to let the cavalry go. Just to help out, because it looks like we're struggling a little bit. Those demolishers are going to be a problem, for sure. Right, let's go deal with them. Yeah, we definitely need to get more melee troops for sure. I think what I might do, I might try filter people through this gap here. I think that might be my best option, is to create like a little maze here. So that they're not assaulting every single area. That feels like an inherently wise decision. I don't know why we can't place any walls there. This way we can force them to come through here, which I think might work in our favour. We don't have any pitch ditches yet. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 down at the very edge. Maybe 2. I do want to start work on an iron deposit. We're going to need it. So let's do that. Not enough workers available around the building. That's fine. We can get some more. We've got kind of our little residential area down here, and it can stay as such. How's our stone looking? Good enough, I think. I want to make sure there's no silly way through that I misunderstand. So let's do that. And this will be our route through. This is going to hopefully be the safety net for our iron workers. It may not be perfect, admittedly, but it should hopefully do the job. We will need to give them a gatehouse to get through. Granary stocks are very low. That's understandable. We've been giving a lot of food out. Let's slow that down somewhat. Turn off our taxes. Let's get some more food out. More hunters posts, perhaps. Okay. I think we'll be okay as long as we give them some time to recoup their losses. We can also just buy some food, which we may well do. We'll buy some food just to give us a little bit of time to work with. Popularity, we're doing good with ale coverage, which is fine. Let's also get some more troops out. We need some more metal, but we can get that, it's not a problem. Let's get a gatehouse down. We need some more stone. We do have some stone incoming. Just so our ironmongers can actually get to their job. Because right now they're going around a very long way to get there. Well, come on, where's the stone? There it is. These children are getting in the way. There we go. It's down. Right, very quickly. Snooze these. And then turn it back on. No labour, but these guys will go back to it. And now they should be able to go through the gatehouse. Which will be a lot quicker. Right. Military. More pikes, more crossbowmen. Recruits needed. Food stocks are managing to, sort of. We've got a lot of troops, which is problematic. And a lot of mouths to feed. I may well need to expand my food operations up to here. But we're out of wood now, which is remarkable. It's fine, let's get you guys up here. Crossbow, pikemen can come down there. Let's get some more crossbowmen down. I'm going to put down some pitch ditches around here. Not much of it. We don't have much to work with, but it might give us the time we need. Let's not kill the camels if we can help it. Might just give us the opportunity we need to survive. Let's make sure everywhere's got a fire pit ready to go. You guys, get up here, please. Despite the fact that these shield people now, I still think we'll do pretty well with having range as a general rule. Food, however, is a problem. Let's buy some more. We may just want to buy some flour. That might be the better option. How much is flour? Oh, that's expensive. We can't do that all the time. Let's buy some more food. There we go. That should see us through for a little bit of time. So let's keep taxing people while we can. People are in great esteem, which is good. Still got a bit of ale for the time being. We do need to watch our food consumption though. We do have a very large population already. We should have a bit more wood now. I'm going to keep just going with cheese. I don't know if it's feasible for us to really go into wheat production at the moment, sadly. This is one thing which I perhaps didn't anticipate, was the normal way that I create food in Stronghold, which is just to make a lot of bread. May not be as feasible because of this. We do need to get ourselves one brewery to turn ale or hops into ale, because then that can self-function for our inn, which is going to be much more useful than buying it. We've got more important things to use our money on. Speaking of which, our stone we can start selling soon. However, I would like to give these guys at least some basic protection. We can make it pretty rough and ready. But let's ensure these guys are not going to be attacked as best possible anyway. I think that's the edge of the map, so like I said, it's not the best thing, but it will just allow them to get through here, and we might, I kind of wish there were some more oases down here. That would be really helpful, but there's not. Right, let's get some more crossbows. I'm going to get myself a second armor smith as well, because I think we're going to need it. There we go. Because I think it takes them a while to make any of those. Let's get as many spearmen as possible. But let's get all of them, to be honest. These spearmen I don't anticipate doing too much, but they can at least hold the line here. I sincerely hope that the final attack comes from the top, otherwise we're going to be a little bit underwhelmed. We're going to be a little bit overwhelmed on this side over here. So for that reason, I'm going to make another tower here. Bedouin soldiers coming this way. That should be okay. I think we're ready for them. Let's get some crossbowmen up over here. Look at the camels on the walls. Isn't that funny? There's definitely a gap in that wall there. I can see it. There we go. I don't want anyone being attacked there, because I want to try to keep ourselves alive. These guys can come over here to this tower, because like I said, I don't really know where the final attack is coming from. We will get ourselves a mangonel. We'll put one here by the camels, which love to seem to go on the walls for whatever reason. Let's get some siege engineers up and ready for it. Manning siege equipment. We need to get one more siege engineer once possible. There we go. I'm going to move you guys off temporarily because I want to be able to put a mangonel down. Mangonels are very useful. Right, where are those siege engineers? They need to come in here. Where are we being attacked from? From the top. It looks like the top might be the main place. We've got our pitch ditches ready if we need them. Let's see how this goes, though. We might be able to deal with some of these guys. I do see some engineers back there, which we're going to have to watch out for. But to be honest, as long as we can deal with the majority of the main troops, that'll be fine. My concern is actually probably these shield chappies. I think that'll be a problem. Put all you guys on aggressive. And you guys should be able to hold there. Okay, bring you guys back. One of those guys by himself shouldn't be an issue. These demolishers will be a problem because they're not really range. They're not really things that I can kill with range, unfortunately. Right, we are going to charge the shield demolishers. I think it's going to be worth it. We'll keep our horses back, though. But because we're letting them come through here, I think it's actually going to work better for us. Got to watch out for those siege engineers at the back, though. Enemy vanquished. Let's not bother chasing them. That's fine. That wasn't too bad. I actually think our pattern here of letting them not demolish the... I think they won't demolish the walls because they see a way through, which is arguably a lot better for us. So I'm kind of happy with that. Enemy stocks are very low again. We just have to buy some. I think we've got plenty of stone we can sell. Let's just sell all our stone. And we'll buy some food to keep us going, essentially. That should keep us going for the time being. 11 months. But yes, the oasis here is going to prove problematic. The fact that we can only plant in oasis areas. How's our stone looking? We could arguably get a few more ox tethers down once we have the wood. That's fine. Ale is just about keeping up. That's good. Let's get some more troops down. We need to get... of course, we need a swordsmith as well. We need some wood that we don't have. So let's buy some of that. I'm going to get myself a blacksmith. But now I don't have enough gold, of course. But yeah, I will get a blacksmith down because we're going to need... We might need a few more... yeah, we're going to need a few horsemen, I would think. I don't really need macemen per se. I think that'll be fine. Let's put this back on higher taxes. That blacksmith can come down. Go there. I think we only need one of those, really. That should be okay. We are getting a bit of pitch now, which is useful. Wood is a problem because a lot of industries use it for obvious reasons. But we are, I think, keeping up at the moment. We will need some more pikemen, but for that we're going to need some more gold. That's fine. Get these crossbowmen up here, because I'm suspecting we might get another attack down this way at some point in the near future. I would also like to get myself another tower up in this part of the world. So once we have the stone, there we go. Let's put that down. Can you guys make it up here? You can, excellent. It's just a bit safer for them. And I will be also putting down a mangonel. And I'll need 2 more siege engineers. That's fine, we can do so. Let's just lower the taxes so that we don't have any population leave. Man that siege equipment, yes please. I suppose we could have gone with wheat and just had like a cow farm to sustain our tanner's workshops, which might have worked better in actuality, and probably if I was to play it again I would do that, because wheat is by far the easiest way to get a long-term sustainable source of bread. How's our wood looking? We get a few more ox tethers because that can sustain our economy a little bit longer. So we can at least make use of some of this population, but I want to keep some population back so I can make military units without having to wait for population to grow. And I'll stretch your legs indeed. Let's get this crossbowman up. We'll get these archers, that's fine. These archers can come up here. Let's just make sure that these guys can actually get through. So I'm going to give them some additional stone walls over here.
Scouts report a large Arabian force.
Right, a large Arabian force en route. Just questions is which direction are they coming from? Because there's no way for them to... If they come down here, they're going to have to assault the walls, in which case we'll let them through. We'll break through our own walls to let them come all the way around. That's by far and away the safest way to do this, if they come from down here. We'll have to see. Because I want them to come through our trap here. We do have a bit more pitch, which we could use. We might want to put some... What we'll do, we'll put down a little bit of a pitch line here as well. And see if we can force them to come through this area here. It's going to cost us a lot of pitch, but we might be able to burn a lot of them. They're coming from down the bottom, of course. So, let's move these guys over. These guys don't need to be here. And we're going to break through the walls. They're welcome to come through. I'd rather they destroy my iron industry than they destroy our walls. Let's make sure you are aggressive. Same with you. Kill those siege engineers with a prejudice, if possible. Come on. I think you might be too far away, unfortunately. What are these guys? I've never seen these guys before. To be fair, there's a lot of units in this, I don't know. Put you guys on aggressive. Thank you. There. Let's deal with this mangonel. You're telling me you can't reach it? That's ridiculous. Okay, this is proving problematic. Let's get our force down here. So they can make their way through, that's my hope. My hope is the majority of them will go through there. But that does tell me that we need to build some closer siege. Or some closer walls to deal with the siege, for example. Let's repair this in a hurry. Thank you. Let's open our gatehouse. Where are my fast-moving spearmen? Let's get our fast-moving spearmen here to charge that. I think we've dealt with the majority of the issue now. We're going to have to repair these walls for obvious reasons. But that does tell me we need some closer walls because we need to deal with these. We need to deal with this siege. I mean, the blister's not too much of a problem. This, however, is. So once that goes down, we will target the blister quickly. And these guys should be quicker. Let's go out of here. Excellent. That wasn't terrible. We managed. But we definitely need to build some walls closer. For sure. I don't think these guys are indestructible when it comes to range. Yeah, they're still being shot. I think with enough shooting we can manage to deal with them. I think eventually their shields go down. Once their shields go down we can just deal with them overall. But it's really cool that the developers have made new units which are anti-range, because to be honest that's what I always did. I always just used mass archers and then just hope for the best, really. I need to get myself a stables, which we need a bit more wood for. Have we got wood coming in? We do. Because I do think we might want a few more knights to sally out at the right time. Just need to wait for our wood choppers to arrive. Wood cutters even, not wood choppers. They can live next to the Siege Engineers Guild, that's not a problem. So that gets dropped off, excellent, there we go. 0 horses available, 0 horses in use. Right, I do want to build a secondary fortification. I just need this archer to move out of the way. What was dog? There we go. We're going to put down a turret there, followed by a gatehouse next to it. There we go, that'll do. It's a little bit off kilter, but that's fine. These guys are going to move forward. We'll keep that mangonel back there. There's probably no reason for us to delete it. Let's get another one of those down. 2 more siege engineers. You need something built. There we go. I'm really enjoying this. I never really played Stronghold Crusader, but if this does well as a video and if I'm enjoying myself, I may well turn this into a full series, because this comes out of the full game, I believe, in May or June, so by that time potentially the Saboteur as a series might be done, and I may well think about doing this. Let's get these archers up here. I also need to probably clear out some space, because at the moment the armory is full. And we don't want that, for sure. There we go, it's got some extra space now. We can get some more knights, they cost a pretty penny. We await your orders. Right, you guys, come back here. Let's move some of these ranged units back, because I suspect they may come attack from the top again as well. This one we're just going to have to defend. I think this one over here should be less of a problem. Let's get some more crossbowmen down. I may well get one more Fletcher's workshop down, making crossbows. We don't seem to run with much wood anymore, because I think all the wood is quite far away. So I'm just going to spend all my money on buying enough wood to see us through. Alehouse is doing fine. Food stocks are indeed dwindling. We're going to have to go to half rations for a little while, just to sort that out. It is worth mentioning we are playing on easy, because that's what the default is for this campaign, but I believe you can play it on normal afterwards. And there is, of course, the other mission as well, which I did consider. Let's get some more of these guys down. Your lordship. Arr. These spearmen can come back here as just like a little bit of a Hail Mary if we need them, and they can stay with these 3 knights. And in fact, those knights can we can have the knights and the spearmen down here, and all the slow-moving infantry up the top. That's fine. Let's make sure we've got a brazier up here and here, because we want to make sure we've got enough for everyone to do. Right, so I think we're doing okay. Let's see how we're doing in terms of stone. We can definitely sell some of this. I'm glad that I read the hints, because it's proving very useful, that additional stone. Iron we're managing. I don't know if we need this bit anymore. I'd actually rather destroy it, to hopefully give them incentive to go and attack up the other way. What I will do, though, is put this across, so they feel the need to go through this pitch area, because the pitch area, of course, is useful for funneling people into flames. I always found that missions which didn't allow you to make pitch was always a scary one for sure. I'm not sure how big of a final army I'm expecting, but it was getting bigger and bigger. So let's make sure we're ready as best possible. We might even buy some more crossbows. We've got enough money at the moment, I would think, to buy some more. There we go. I think actually it's going to be at the moment, the peasants which will be the problem. Let's send them over. It's not a particularly neat castle for sure, but it's managing. Let's go back to full rations. I will probably... Where's the town buildings? I will give them a chapel once I have enough money. Because again, I think we might be able to get a decent amount of population just by keeping it near all these wood cutters' huts and all the hunting huts. We might be able to get a decent amount of stuff there. Let's sell some of this stone. And we will indeed get a chapel down here. I do like the architecture of it, but it might just give us a little bit of additional popularity when it comes to religion. Let's start taxing again. I don't know, I always find religion is a tough one to really keep going with blessing people, because in heavy military campaigns your troops always lose their blessing because they don't count as population in that regard. More crossbowmen, they can come here. Eventually, if the stone area goes down, it's not the end of the world. I may well build in a secondary fortification here, just to ensure additional kind of ways, a little bit of extra defence. If they break through here and here, they've still got to get through another area before they get further on. We might also want to think about some crenellations. Crenellations give us extra defence, extra protection for our original walls. This is probably the area where we're going to need to have it done more than the wall up to the north, because I think the wall up to the north is probably okay. Although if we have some spare stone, which we do have a little bit. We may well crenellate that area as well. Because I imagine eventually we might have some siege coming up there too. We'll have to see. I'm expecting maybe 2 more attacks before the end. Let's get some more crossbowmen. Got plenty of spearmen. I will just get another hovel down because I feel like we're waiting on our population at the moment. And I don't want that to happen. It is going to cripple our food economy even more than is currently happening. So I'm just going to buy some more food. Just so we stay alive, really. It does seem to me that the economy might be a bit of a tough thing to handle in Stronghold Crusader, because again, I've never really played Stronghold Crusader, but I'm very much enjoying it, and it still feels very reminiscent of the original Stronghold in style, just with some additional bits and pieces. And of course, I know that even more bits and pieces have been added on for this definitive edition. I may well put down some apple orchards here. They're very cheap to make, and so if I lose, 20 wood, it's not going to kill me in terms of economy. Yeah, we'll see if we can get some apples out of these guys. I don't expect much, but just having a little bit of additional food may not be a terrible idea. And this as a whole has cost me 20 wood. If it makes more than 20 apples back, I'd say that's, pretty good. His lordship's going to go home because I'm a little paranoid about him being out there. Ready, sir. Okay. You can come here. I may well even get a secondary tower up here. Or somewhere as like another means of defence. Probably we'll put another one here with another mangonel inside. So let's get another couple of siege engineers ready. Your grace. And we can also put some more archers there as well, which would not be a terrible thing to do. Right, let's get that down. I think they should be able to make it there. Possibly, we'll have to see. Can you guys make it up here? You can one way or another, that's fine, good. So let's get our... Oh no, hang on, no. I didn't mean for that to happen. Massive army will still be upon us, fine. Let's hope they come the right side. Get as many troops as ready to go as possible. We'll keep our stone back, we may well need it. These additional archers can come up here. We don't need the pikemen to go up there though, they can come up here. So it looks like we can have this army and one more afterwards. Let's hope we're ready for them. At the moment we're just running out of weapons. And also peasants, because we are down in popularity. Because the food is a problem, so let's go to extra rations for the time being. To try and get popularity back as soon as possible, because now no one is working in the inn or in our military production buildings, which is important. Right, they're coming from the top. So we can move these archers across to here, these crossbowmen. Let's make sure you're on aggressive stance as well. My hope is we can deal with any siege. I see that siege tent. That's just a mangonel, but we'll deal with it nonetheless. If we can deal with the mangonel, the rest should be easier. They're going to start burning things, but thankfully wood shouldn't be as much of a problem. Okay. How's this all going? I don't mind things burning. Things that are burning can be replaced. That's not an issue. Again, I don't think we're actually going to have too many problems here. We are playing on easy. I think we'll manage here without too much issue. Because we were playing on normal before. In the original campaign I did. I think we'll be fine here. Let's actually pull these guys back. These crossbowmen can come up here. Oh yeah, we've probably got this in the bag, I would think. Fine, we'll move this crossbowman back like that. We survive the enemy onslaught, excellent. Right, let's get this Let's get these guys up there. No, not everyone. Just the crossbowmen, please. Thank you. That was not too bad. I'm expecting one more major attack, so let's get as many more troops out as we can in that time. I've actually got plenty of armour I might sell, because I don't seem to be using enough of it. And I will sell for a pretty nice amount. We just actually need to wait for our population to come back. We've got plenty of weapons. I might just buy some additional leather armour. And some additional crossbows. And that should help out with things. We'll just do this. Low taxes. People will still be coming back to the city, which is useful. And as soon as AL coverage comes back in the right direction, that will also help. We are getting a little bit of additional apples. It's not a huge amount, but it's going to be worth something, which is the main thing. It's a long distance for these apple pickers to go. For sure. So I'm not really expecting them as major help. Question is, are we? I think we might be expecting the final attack down here. So we've got space. We've got some more towers. Let's get some more towers down across the board. I do like these little towers, these really tall towers. That's phenomenally cool. I guess for the extra range. So I may even get like 2 of these towers down here. And just put some crossbowmen up the top. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some crossbowmen. As many as we can, anyway. Probably can't get that many up here. I don't really need all of them, to be honest. I feel like, 1 or 2 would probably do. But having the extra range on those guys is going to be phenomenally useful for us. I sincerely hope that we're choosing the right side, because if it's the other side, that's going to be a real shame. But also, if we have chosen the right side, we'll be nice and prepared for it, which is the main thing. Mangonel there, and let's get some siege engineers ready to go. There we go. 4 of them, so put 2 of them there, 2 of them there. Tell you what, if they do come the other side, this is going to be a real problem for us. Crossbowmen, archers. Let's get some form of archers up there. But I strongly suspect, given that was the previous attack, the last one should come down here. I think. Right, all you archers who are not up the tower, let's get you guys in. But having this high range... Having these high range archers is going to be very useful for us. Because it's taller. They serve as lookout posts, but actually they're just very useful to fire even further, I would think. I mean, they can shoot that. They can shoot that deer, which is very useful. I shouldn't really kill as much. I shouldn't kill all the food, but it's nice to know because I think these guys can't shoot as far. That's very good. Where are all you guys going? You're coming down to this tower down here. Let's keep getting more archers, more crossbowmen. Let's just basically hire whichever troops we can. Archers are going to come up here. I sincerely hope I've chosen the correct side, because if not, it's going to be a little bit problematic. Let's get his lordship home, because this is going to be the final battle, I would think. And if we have chosen the right side, we can move everyone else down. Make sure you're on aggressive stance. Make sure you're on aggressive. Where are they coming from? Let's get some more troops. Your command. Let's get a bunch of these kind of useless spearmen. They can at least do something. Which side are they coming from? More crossbowmen. More of you. No, I chose the wrong side. I very much chose the wrong side. That's a problem. Okay, all of you guys get back over here. Put all you guys on aggressive. We might be okay here. It's not actually as big as you think, as I think. No one's attacking from down the bottom. It's kind of unfortunate that we decided to go the wrong side. But I think we'll be okay. These fire guys look problematic, but we should be okay. Need to deal with that mangonel though. Mangonel we want to deal with. We'll deal with the blister as well. Put all you guys on aggressive. You guys can hold the gap while our main ranged units arrive. You guys come over here. There's no real need for you to be over there. Open up this gatehouse. I want people up in this tower. Our military units will buy us time here. And then we can set the pitch on fire later. Send our last remaining units over here as well. But honestly, I think we've probably got this in the bag. Put you guys on aggressive. The knights can head out. This doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a problem. Having played the original Stronghold new campaign recently, I'd say that wasn't too bad. We're almost out of food, but the mission's over. So I don't think we need to worry. Victory! That was not too bad. Victory! And there we go. Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition. 8 new units, larger than ever maps, new AI lords, fresh campaigns, co-op, and more visuals and audio. July 15th. May well be a new series there as well. There is also the Sands of Time, an example mission from one of the new Sands of Time skirmish trails. This is a harsh challenge designed for Stronghold veterans. We may well think about doing that as well. I may be a Stronghold veteran, but I'm not a Stronghold Crusader veteran. So that may be a problem indeed. That being said, for now we'll leave things there. This has been Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, just a demo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.